Well, it's been a year since I've been last down this old trail. We're currently, about half a kilometer, probably quarter of one into the trail now. This is a salt marsh trail. For those of you who've seen my last video last year, we ran into a few problems further up the trail about 4 hours into it. The battery in the camera went dead. Since then, I've changed. And I got the old bike up and running, so the old bike is no more, which this one handles much better. We're actually 2 kilometers in and only doing 15K. It's a little rough, but further up the trail, as you've seen in the previous video, was rather rocky. I'm insane doing this. Let's give you a good look. A little bit of a run. You'll have to excuse the shakiness of the camera. I'm doing this one-handed. A little tricky. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that, folks. I just don't like recording as I go past people. Just sort of my thing. This is probably not the wisest choice to be doing, as you can see on a trail that's, well, pretty broken up. So I'm doing the best I can to hold the camera and ride at the same time. Well, please forgive any shakiness or noise that you may not hear because it's really rough. And I'm going slow simply because of how rough it is. As you can see, hold on there, folks. This is a little tricky to do. In the previous video, I didn't show you this part. At least not. We're only going as far as Lawrencetown Beach simply because it would take about 3 or 4 hours, well, 4 hours to head up to Musquodoboit. It's about April and the station's not even open, so there's no point going out there. I still have to complete the old video, so this will be part of the new one. This, I guess, is pretty nice through here. Right now it's low tide. Oh, you're wiped out. I'm not very good at riding and holding a camera. You can see on the other side, this is a salt marsh. They named the trail. It used to be the old Musquodoboit Railway, or some may remember the Blueberry Express. CN used to own this section of track in the 1970s. It was closed around 1975 and abandoned. Most of the line is, as you know from the previous video, is I have to stop here. Is pretty much in rough shape, but a lot of it, as you can see, is in great shape. Give you a good look. It's low tide right now, but I mean, it's beautiful through here. Where we stopped there is just up beyond this point. Where we're going today is in Lawrencetown, and that's probably another hour. Sadly, if there was no trains that go up through this way, but this is one of the surviving trails that. Oh, this is going to be really tricky. I don't think I can do this. No. Whoa, stop. Note to self, never try driving left-handed with a camera. Bad idea. drive, and I don't really do these kind of videos, so I just started doing little tours of Nova Scotia recently. Well, this is my first major video, so I hope I can do a half-decent job of it. I might do other videos of Nova Scotia, of all sorts of weird and crazy little things. The only problem is, we only need transportation right now. I love it. Can't stand driving, but I love to bike. So who knows? You may see me around, or, if you guys do see me, say hi. I don't mind talking. I have done many rocket videos too. Also, Seacoast Rocketeers. You can look that up too. We have a website. Although I'm currently the only member and we do not have a location to launch. Anyway, enough of my babbling. Let's get back to the beautiful and crazy. Man, gotta love gel seats. My rear end is getting a little tired. I've just begun, but I mean it's been a year since I last came out this way. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. It's cool, 3:30 in the afternoon. That's Eastern Atlantic time. For those of you who are wondering, this is Nova Scotia. And let's drive down the old rail line, shall we? Let's have some fun. Ooh, copper wire. Just give you a little brief history lesson. This rail line went as far up as Upper Musquodoboit, and there used to be an old station up there. Now, I did some research, and you cannot get to the old site because the rail line is cut off because of a missing bridge. So, apparently from here to just past Musquodoboit, maybe lower Musquodoboit, you can still access, but anything past that, you can't. But you can definitely get to the museum. However, since my old battery died out last year, I recently got a new battery. Oh, this is a nice bridge. Beautiful. The old salt marsh. Started the first video previously, so as soon as we reach this pike, I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to may talk to you guys a little later. So, once again, I'm Lord Dragon Eye, and we are riding the Musquodoboit Rail line. See you guys later. Maybe sooner. Slow down in the bar. That's enough, right? In this documentary video / thing. It says, trail under construction, use at your own risk. Well, judging from last year, that sign is inaccurate. There's the old bike. That's what we're traveling on. Look at this. It's just beautiful through here. Great place to take the kids. Since I've been out here last year. Now, in case you're wondering if there's any debris left from the old rail line, as you may have watched in my previous video, there is. If you look closely along the line, you'll find a few ties, maybe a couple of foot poles, some odds and ends. Just different things you may find. Unfortunately, I have not seen any abandoned rails or spikes or plates or anything like that. So, yeah, I highly doubt. Of course, you should try to come out here and look yourself. You may be surprised what you dig up. Look at that, it's just beautiful through here. Nice day to come out here. Perfect. Over there is the number 7 highway. And when this place was up and running back in the day, it used to be quite nice. You'll find, now along the railway, you'll find some stuff, remainders, what used to be. But I suggest you come down here, take a look. And this way is also the cheapest way to save on gas if you want to go to Musquodoboit. Best way to go. Alright, I'll continue this a little later. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Remember how I was telling you before you wouldn't really find too much? Well, there is some remnants of an old rail. Check this out. Now this is kind of going to make you tired, but look, it's an old spike. Now that's crazy. Yeah, look at that. Look, that's in good condition. Too bad I couldn't take those spikes out of there. Has anyone brought a hammer? I feel like working on the railroad. Anyway, perhaps later we'll come back and. But yeah, an old tie just sitting there abandoned from the old abandoned railway. The last video I came down and did, I completely missed that. Like I said, you never know what you'll find along this old trail. Remnants of years gone by, favorite rock, and whatever we got over here, some bush. It smells like chicken. Somebody's having a barbecue. Hey, I want some too. Alright, let's continue. I've been working on the railroad all the live long days. I've been working on the railroad, pass that time away. Hey, there's another one. Ooh. Time to rock and roll, dudes. No, this one don't have any in it. Now, usually high tide. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? One of those S things from the old thing. I think this might have washed up shore. Anywho, people probably wondering what the heck's this weird guy doing across the thing, digging in the swamp. I'm not digging in the swamp, I'm just looking for railroad remainders. Whoa, Rocky! Alright. Yeah, good. Let's get out of here. Hey, say hi! Say hi to the folks you love. Fine, fly away. Alright, let's go. We got many miles to travel and a short time to travel it. Woohoo! Now we are starting to pick up where we left off on the last video. Today's episode. Oh, I don't really know. Oh, more abandoned stuff. More rail ties. Sorry, peeps, going too fast. Would you like to see it again? No. That would be forbidden. Actually, I can't stop too many times. It gets dark around 6. I've only got a couple hours, so I really don't want to dilly-dally. Whoa! Can't drive! Help! Oh, here's one of the old bridges. Look, bridge! I'm a little wound up today. Oh, more ties. Jeez. Whoa, hello. I get distracted and then I lose my balance and sway the bike a little bit. Probably don't want to end up in the water there on the right. And there's water on the left too, a little further in. I don't feel like ending up in the drink today. It's cold, it's wet, and I don't have a change of clothes. Although if you'd like to go swimming, you certainly may try. But it's highly unrecommended. Oh, this is a beautiful ride. Nobody out here, just me. Me on the road again. The railroad. This is a lot of fun. We're only doing 15 kph. That's like kilometers, or probably like a few miles. Not, I don't know, who cares? I'm not you. I'm not American. I'm Canadian. So I don't know what miles are. Actually, that's not true. If I'm riding an old rail line, I have to know. I don't have the speedometer on this thing set up today. Wow, 12 minutes to 4. We better pick up a little speed here. Apparently, trains only went about 30 miles an hour through this, and it took about 4.5 hours. So I was pretty accurate last video when I said they go about 30, which is quite accurate. They do. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to see my face? Yes. No, I didn't. Woohoo! Woo! Woohoo! So, what would you like to look at today? This? Perhaps this. Look. I haven't really seen too much wildlife through here. You will see occasional birds, some quails, maybe some raccoons, some deer. There's many different species of birds. You may even see woody woodpecker. Anyone remember that old cartoon, the Woody Woodpecker Show? I don't know where that leads. Whoa, hello! Probably an old service road. Little ditch. Lots of neat stuff through here. Every time I go here, I always see something different that I haven't seen before. You remember the last video? Yeah. Look up, it's the bike trip to Musquodoboit Railroad Museum on YouTube, on my channel. You look up that, you'll see that I have pictures of different things that I took in the last video. Unfortunately, towards the end of the video, the camera battery died. So I was really foolish. Forgot to charge it. Now I got a new camera. Look at this, it's just beautiful from here. Pretend you're on a train. Unfortunately, I wish I had the old. Maybe when I do this video, I might put in some. Look. We got 6 kilometers to go. Wow. Look at this way, heading upside down. Look. Look. Right now it's spring, so there's no greenery yet, just this old brownery. I can be a little crazy. Everybody loves somebody who's weird. I love to be weird. No point in living if you don't have fun. I look like I'm talking to myself, but in fact I am talking to people on a camera, not paying attention to where I'm going. Technically not. Who stopped? It's the end of the line! Floor it! Ha 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 ha! Faster, matey, faster! Put your backs into it! You do realize that sounded very ridiculous. Gate ahead! Is it? No. Gate ahead, huh? Uh-oh. She's not slowing down, mighty! We're gonna crash! Ah! I look completely ridiculous. It's the Musquodoboit Trail. Do not litter. You throw your junk in there. Hey, it's a milepost. It's down there. Look at that. That's cool. Here come some humans. And of course, the old abandoned trail. Somebody's little fishing bridge. Yeah, and a rock. Remember, Rocky came through here. Dropped off that rock. All right, let's continue. We gotta go across the street. What in the... Okay, that sounded really creepy. Let's get out of here. Turn off. It says Atlantic View Trail. The Salt Marsh Trail ends, and this is where the secondary part starts. Trail entrance is there. It says stop. Who here stops? All I see is go, so we're going. No, we're not stopping. We're going. We're going. Hello. Hold on a minute, peeps. They really should put up crossing lights here or something. Your favorite tree. If any of you lost this, please call. Looks like we found some remainders down in there. I'm not sure what all that is. Oh, we're coming across some humans. Hold on a minute. I'm going to get angry. Never will notice this before. Those are the rocks that they used to blast coming through here when they originally built this railroad back in the early days. Back then, they used dynamite and a match. And when they lit the match, everybody said, "Run like!" And the place just went ba-boom. Actually, I'm not really sure how accurate that actually was. Oh, it's cold through here. Very cold. Woo! Oh, it's cold, it's fresh, and nobody can hear what I'm saying because it's so windy. Look. I see you. Oh, that's cold. Oh. Whoa, hello. It's windy. It's cold. It's very cold. It's the coldest man in the whole damn town. That completely was all wrong. Whoa! Woo-wee! Alright, it's too windy here. Nobody can see me. Well, we have arrived at Lordstown Beach. Look at this. You'd normally see fishing boats this time of year, but fog's coming in pretty quickly. We're going to have to take off soon. I don't want to wander too far away from the bike. It smells like sushi. Anyone hungry? Look at all these rocks. This beach doesn't consist of sand, it compiles of a bunch of rockage type things. There's the old lemon. Not a good lemon, it's a good lemon. Is there such thing as good lemons or bad lemons? I don't know. Lemons are lemons.